Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room haul video. And I know it's been a while since I've done a haul. I just really haven't been picking up stuff as often as I used to, as frequent as I used to. And most of the stuff that I'm picking up nowadays pretty much is like thrift store finds, which is exactly what today's video is. I picked up a massive, I don't want to say massive, but about 25 or so VHS tapes at Salvation Army for a really good price, $1 each. So I couldn't pass that up. And they're fairly uncommon Disney VHSs, which is great because we all know the common clamshells like Toy Story, Beauty and the Beast, all those common ones, but these are actually pretty different and pretty uncommon. So I got two bags here. I'm just gonna go ahead and just start getting into it. It looks like somebody donated either their childhood collection or like a parent donated their kids collection at some point in time, but this looks like it all came from one person, except for this. This was just another random one that I got, and that is the Flintstones on VHS. I'm not sure which version this is. I don't think this is the live action version. I think this is probably animated if I'm not mistaken. But moving on from that, we have a ton of these Winnie the Pooh as well as Little Mermaid, which we'll get to in a second. But I have like, I don't know how many episodes of the Winnie the Pooh like cartoon there are on VHS, but I feel like I have all of them. So this is Cowboy Pooh right over here, and obviously like as an adult it's nothing like too crazy, but it is nostalgic and it's something that I'm gonna have my daughter watch, you know, down the line, probably in like a year or so. So that's just exciting to start stockpiling up all these different VHS tapes that she can watch. It's just gonna be really fun. It looks like I have a second copy of Cowboy Pooh as well, which I didn't even realize. I just grabbed them all off the shelf without even looking at which ones were which. But that's good because I can probably like sell or trade the duplicates that I have. Moving on, we have Winnie the Pooh Making Friends, and I just love like the colors and this whole cover art. It just screams 90s, so I love that a lot. So this is Winnie the Pooh Making Friends. Oh, and it looks like they have actually like different topics. So this is learning right down here, and then this one is playtime. So I guess that's what each color represents as well, is like a different topic. And then here's some of the ones that I was talking about before. This is the Little Mermaid VHS cartoon. So that is Ariel's Undersea Adventures. So that's really cool. Haven't seen these before. And then we have, oh, it looks like a second copy of Ariel's Undersea Adventures. So like I said, I didn't even realize, like I didn't look at which ones were which. I just grabbed literally all of them. So I have some duplicates here, but at $1 a piece, that's fine because I know I can sell them for more than that for sure. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. Are these? Oh no, these are different. So the name of the cartoon is Ariel's Undersea Adventure, but this episode here is Ariel's Gift. This one is Double Bubble, and this one is Whale of a Tale. So the name of the cartoon is Ariel's Undersea Adventure. I never watched the cartoon growing up, so I was unfamiliar. Next is Winnie the Pooh Clever Little Piglet, and this is a friendship. So this is like a purple cover right here. So that's pretty cool. And then next up we have Winnie the Pooh Growing Up. This is part of the Learning series. Man, this is just so cool. This is like not VHSs that you see. And like I said, like I got 25 or so of these, which is insane. Winnie the Pooh Pooh Wishes Friendship like series. Next up is Winnie the Pooh Fun and Games. This is part of the Playtime series. Man, like it still blows my mind that, you know, I found all of these, and regular price on these was $2, but because it was Wednesday, Salvation Army was doing half off. So at $2, I wouldn't have picked up all of these because that would have been like 50 bucks, but at $1 a piece, definitely a good deal. Detective Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, part of the Playtime series. And then we got two more in this bag. Ooh, I like the cover on this. Winnie the Pooh, The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. So it's a different series from the ones that we just looked at. And this is There's No Camp Like Home. And I don't know, just something about this cover that's really, really awesome. It gives me like, you know, fall, autumn, like Halloween vibes. So I may even like put this up on my Halloween shelf as we start making my Halloween shelf coming up in the next probably month or so. And then The New Adventure of Winnie the Pooh. This is The Great Honey Pot Robbery, and this is another just really, really awesome looking cover. I don't know, I really like these New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh covers right here. So really awesome. But that was just one bag because, like I said, I got two bags. So another full bag full of these, just absolutely insane. Next up we have Pooh Party, Winnie the Pooh. This is part of the Playtime series. So there's no coincidence that like all of these we're just all sitting at, did we see this one already? I don't think so. Happy Pooh Day. Somebody must have like donated their entire collection, which is just awesome. Now, I'll be honest, I do not have the space for pretty much any of these at this point, so I don't even know where I'm gonna put them, but I gotta start doing something different in this room. I gotta rearrange somehow, because I've been picking up a lot of retro games and a lot of VHSs lately, and not really so much toys. I'm just kind of like out of toy collecting a little bit, but like I'm not collecting any main lines other than the new Jada Toy Street Fighter line. Other than that, just looking behind me, like I'm done with NECA Turtles as far as the cartoon series. I'm still into the movie series and picking new figures up for that, but I've tapped out on the animated series of Turtles. Power Rangers, that line died with the Lightning Collection. I don't know what's going on with that and the whole license for Power Rangers. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to start like kind of getting rid of some toys and maybe converting this back wall into, you know, an extension of like the game area. I'm still uncertain what I want to do there. Let me know what, like, I know obviously I'm called the toy room, but I just have this urge lately to just kind of not get rid of all the toys, but get rid of a good portion of the toys and kind of do more retro gaming, more CRTs, more displays, and maybe some more arcades and whatnot. So I don't know, let me know how you guys feel about that. It's kind of an idea that I've been, you know, debating with myself lately. Moving on, we have Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventures in Harmony, and I really like the glitter and sparkle that's on here. That's pretty cool. We also have Little Mermaid Stormy and the Wild Seahorse. So I'm really curious. I'm sure I don't have like every episode, but at least of the Winnie the Pooh series, I have to have like a good majority of all the episodes. This is part of the Disney sing-alongs, which I have a bunch of these, but I don't believe I have this one. It's Pocahontas Colors of the Wind. So these are awesome. Yeah, like I said, I have a bunch of these. From what I can see on my shelf, I don't believe I have this one, so that's good. This is Walt Disney Mini Classics, Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree. So I love just the ones that are different from this series. Like I love these covers. They're just so awesome. So there we go. That's the back of it. So really cool stuff right there. Next up is The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, King of the Beasties. This cover's not as cool, but still pretty neat. So there we go right there. Next up is The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, The Wishing Bear, and this definitely with the snow and everything gives me Christmas vibes, so this may make it onto my Christmas shelf for sure. So pretty cool stuff right there. Next up, we definitely have a copy of this already, and that's The Great Honey Pot Adventure, so another duplicate there. Overall, I could probably got like 2 or 3 duplicates, but like I said, that's not a big deal. Walt Disney Mini Classics, this is Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2, so another really awesome. I just love the artwork. There's just something about that classic nostalgic artwork on there. Moving on, we have another King of the Beasties, so this is another duplicate. And we have Ariel's Gift, which I believe is a duplicate as well, so maybe like 5 duplicates at this point, but again, not a big deal. And then finally, last one we have here is Winnie the Pooh, Everything's Coming Up in Roses. This is New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. This is definitely like a springtime feel, which we kind of missed right now, but still really, really awesome. And then as far as like other pickups, that was a majority of it. I don't really have anything else of note other than this that I picked up yesterday. So this is not the actual console, it's literally just the box. Somebody was throwing it out in the garbage in my neighborhood. So I don't have an Xbox Series X, so I figured why not pick up the box. I don't know if I'll ever pick up a Series X, but having the box is still cool. Now unfortunately it did rain, so the box has a little bit of water damage. I've been letting it dry out, but it's still kind of like soggy on the bottom. But the rest of the box is actually in really good shape. It's just the bottom where water was kind of sitting while it was placed on the floor. But really cool. If I ever do end up getting a Series X, then I'll get rid of this box obviously. But if I don't get a Series X, then this box is just a cool piece of history to have. So that's the only other like notable pickup that I have. Alright you guys, so that's going to do it for my latest haul video, and I almost knocked over all these VHSs that are stacked up next to me. So nothing like too crazy, but I'm really big into VHS lately. I don't even know, several hundred. I think probably like 200 to 300 VHSs at this point, where it's like I don't even know how it got to this level, but there's just something about popping a VHS into the VCR, turning on the CRT, hearing all those sounds. It just gives me so much more satisfaction than streaming does, and I couldn't be any happier doing it. And especially having, well, you can't see the Samsung GX, but having these 2 CRTs side by side, play some games, have a movie on at the same time. It's just a vibe, and I absolutely love it. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those links are in the description down below. And I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. So as always, guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.